Are you kidding me?
Oh my gosh.
We literally were standing here saying, well, it's time to go. We didn't find any antlers. I sure wish the pond at home looked like this. This pond catches a lot of water. There's no doubt. There's a lot of runoff that comes into this thing. Well, what's up, guys? It's Daniel and my little sidekick over here, Houston from Arms Family Homestead. You guys, Houston, he's been busy. I don't feel like he's been on video much lately. He's a busy guy. Picked up the sport of golf and has been playing golf almost every day since, well, it hasn't been 12 degrees. But he's got different intentions on the brain today because we went to church this morning, and the young guy that's living in the trailer house here on this property sent me a message, and there were turkeys in the backyard. So we have not seen, well, I mean, take that back. I was gonna say we haven't seen any turkeys here. When we first bought this place, I had a feeder and a camera set up in this field out, beside the cabin. The first spring we saw one turkey. Then this past fall, which that's been several years ago now, this past fall I had a camera set up at the gate, one of those the Tacticam Defend cameras, and in front of the gate in front of the trailer house, and there was a flock of turkeys walk through there. We saw him one time, and that was it. But today he saw three toms. So we're going to do a little turkey scouting. We're going to set up some game cameras. We're going to walk around and look for some shed antlers because it's shed season, and you never know. You might step on an antler shed. And lastly, I saw a notification on Snapchat this morning that 1 year ago today, Houston and I found some morel mushrooms here. So I think it's a little too cool. We're probably still a little too early for mushrooms, but it's possible. So we're going to walk around, check everything out. It's a nice, beautiful, sunshiny Sunday afternoon, and we've had probably a couple inches of rain here over the last couple days. So that pond, we'll go check the pond out here, and then when we get home, I may run over and check out the pond. I have not been there in a couple days, so we'll see if it's caught any water too. All right, Houston found our first shed antler. It's not a new one. It looks like it's one from last year.
And I got broken off.
Not this past season. Yeah, it's definitely old. It could have been busted up, or it could have just been eaten.
Yeah.
But it's an antler.
Yeah, it is.
Sort of.
That gives us some what do you call it?
Hope.
Yeah, there you go.
If that thing's been sitting there for that long, we've driven past it about 500 times down this little road, so
yeah,
it's possible though, especially when the grass was green. Mm-hmm. But there's definitely fields like this, Houston, big, just standing dead grass.
Yeah.
These fields, it's hard to see them, but there's a good chance them deer go running across a field like this, and when they run, boom, 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 an antler falls off.
Yeah.
Find a turtle shell.
Yeah.
Well, if I had to guess, we're probably a week or two ahead on the morel mushrooms. We might get lucky and find one. It's been pretty chilly at night, but with the rain we've had over the last couple days, if we get a couple warm days, they'll start popping up.
Yeah.
For sure. I just think we might be a little bit early right now. So this is somewhere we need to bring a metal detector. Just so happen to have one. But this is an old home site. Looks like there was a cellar here. I've known this was here. It's nothing new. But you can see where the old house foundation kind of went down below to an underground cellar there.
Can I walk through this field?
Yeah. It's just a bunch of junk farmers have thrown in here over over the decades, but who knows? I don't have a clue what kind of house or structure was here once upon a time, but clearly somebody had a house here and had their underground storm shelter, root cellar, whatever it was, I don't know. It's definitely cooler up here in the wind, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a hole right here.
Yeah, it's because those beavers dug into the dam like I told you they would do. They've covered up the spillway pipe, but it's still flowing a lot of water. So as of right now, the Mill Creek Pond is as full as it can get. I mean, it is slap full. I sure wish the pond at home looked like this. This pond catches a lot of water. There's no doubt. There's a lot of runoff that comes into this thing, and it does not take a lot to fill it up. And it's not really. This wasn't really designed to be a fishing pond. You guys saw us build this pond and everything, but I really do hope that before next winter, late fall, winter, that we can get in here and do some improvements, because the water level will drop dramatically during the summertime here. It just always does. What are you doing?
Trying to move the stick.
Why don't you just walk out there and move them?
I'm not walking out there.
So it will drop during the summertime quite a bit here. The pond at home, I don't think will drop the way this one does. It never did before. This one, there's only one little small area right out here in front of the dam that's 10, 12 feet deep, but most of it's just a big flat that's flooded up there, and it floods into the trees and stuff, which is perfect for duck hunting. And we're not duck hunting today. We're not finding any mushrooms. We've only found one antler, and I'm really not sure what Houston's doing.
I'm trying to
Trying to
Yeah.
You're not excited about duck season for next year already, are you?
No, not at all.
Man, finding all kinds of treasures now. Whew, check this out. Man, those might be more valuable than sheds. Hands are getting full. I have to fill my pockets up. How many golf balls can I hold in one hand while I'm videoing? Come on, you can do it. Got it. Ah. What'd you find, Kelsey? Anything? Earl didn't find anything but a mud hole, probably. You say you got a surprise?
Yeah.
Better be a good one. Oh. Well, I didn't find anything but golf balls.
Me too.
I got a whole pocket full, though. So, we didn't find any sheds. We found that one old, I don't know, probably a couple-year-old antler that might have been a broken off horn or something, but now we're up here beside the trailer house, and we did put one game camera here because the video of the turkeys from this morning was right here in the yard. So, Houston's never killed a turkey.
Nope.
Will this year be his year to actually kill a turkey?
Yeah.
Well, it depends. Depends on if these turkeys stick around or not. We have a few other options, potential options. We'll see. But we've never harvested a turkey from the Mill Creek property. So,
I've never even harvested a turkey at all.
well, you get to clean the dogs up so we can go home, all right?
I'll pass.
Kelsey's clean. That dog stays clean.
Yeah.
People wonder why Earl doesn't go with me as much as he used to. What in the holy smokes? Houston. Are you kidding me?
Oh my gosh!
We literally were standing here saying, well, it's time to go. We didn't find any antlers. And there was one on the ground. I mean, you couldn't see anything but the tips of it sticking up. Oh, I found another one. Right here. Look at here.
I thought you meant another.
I found a golf ball. Not an antler. That's a nice deer.
That is. You see that crab claw?
Yeah.
That's cool.
And it was just laying right here in the yard.
Yeah.
We couldn't have made that up any... couldn't have made that up any better if we tried, you know what?
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, you just.
I squatted down.
Right there, and it just so happened to be right there.
Yeah, I squatted down to say, this is why Earl doesn't go with me all the time, because he likes to get muddy and nasty and dirty and has to have a bath every time. It just falls off of that dog.
So how does the biggest antler we find just be right by the house?
Because that's where they hang out. That's from this past season, bud.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's been on the ground a little while, but
I've never seen that deer.
I don't remember seeing one with that kind of
Crab.
little tine growing off the inside of a main beam. I don't know. It's been on the ground a little while, but nothing's chewed it up. I guess we better stomp around the grass here a little more. Yeah. Just make sure there's not another one.
Yeah. Dude, you could have not even made that up any better. Like.
Y'all ready to go? Here. Load up. There you go. Don't get my truck dirty.
Nope.
I just thought it was time to go home and relax. Apparently my wife a few days ago did a big sale on hoodies, trying to get rid of all of our hoodies and sweatshirts and all that stuff. And I think we got like 130 orders in the last couple days. And well, now's the time to go to work. Is that accurate?
Yes.
I heard you ran a big sale on hoodies.
Yes, that's correct.
I was going to go home and relax and just chill.
Just a few more?
Just a few more?
Yeah.
Just a few more. Just 130-ish. It's all right. You just think you're smart, don't you? You got all them things just laying there perfectly as they come out. This is so much better than when we first started in the garage.
Oh my God.
We would get on the computer. One person would be on the computer and they'd be like, okay, the next order is one large AFH t-shirt. And then they'd go grab it. And then the person on the computer would go through, buy a shipping label, hit print. We'd do them one at a time. Now she does 50? 50 at a time.
Yeah.
Man.
Much better flow.
Much more gooder, huh?
Yes.
Hey, I have a question.
Yeah. What?
You just asked it. You heard it. I can't leave it playing, but I just asked the question. Parker said, forget the man I am. What kind of man do you need? My guess is you need a man to help package orders for you. That's what you need. With it being such a nice day, we just open up all the doors and work, listen to all the traffic going by. I'm going to say this, though. DJ's a little more organized than I am. I know this is going to be a shock to people. Look at this. She's like, got them all stacked in here just perfect and blah, 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 blah. Just as long as they get out the door and go to the post office, that's all that matters.
I like being organized. That's worked out in our life.
Has it?
In yours, yes.
Cool. Appreciate that. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Forget the man I am. What kind of man do you need? Okay, so while DJ fills orders and I talk, just going to tell you, this coming Friday, you guys are crooked. Get back over here with me. This Friday, we're doing our spring launch. Goat's milk soap from Simon Says Farms will be back. It's not here. We don't have it here yet. It's on the way. But we're doing, excuse you, 3 different kinds of goat milk soap. DJ's got a special.
It's right there if you want to show it.
It's right here. Oh yeah. So we're doing the same 2 we did, 2 of the ones we did last time. Oatmeal, milk and honey, and lavender chamomile. And then she's also doing a special blend, a DJ only vacay vibes blend. Smells like the beach with a fruity drink cocktail. You know, I don't know. Anyways, that we do have a bunch of goat milk soap on the way. DJ's got a couple shirts that she's doing. Look at this one. Mostly for the ladies, this one right here. Look at that. Maggie May. Maggie's got her own t-shirt now. Everybody's been asking about that. We got a fishing shirt and Houston's fishing hats that we showed, I don't know, last week or so. This Friday, we'll do a live stream on YouTube, Facebook. Don't know what time.
10.
She says 10.
That's the goal.
I was thinking 11.
Oh.
Depends on if we work out Friday morning. Or if we go watch the Open at the CrossFit gym.
Sounds great.
Sometime Friday morning between 9:59 and
10:50.
11:01 Central Standard Time, we may do a live stream and do a launch. No pecans, no chocolate covered pecans, all that stuff's over. Switching from fall stuff to spring stuff. So, DJ, you never answer my question.
What kind of man do I need?
Yeah.
The one you are.
Parker said, forget the man I am, what kind of man do you need? So your answer can't be
What about a new version of you?
a new version.
A little extra
You gonna
version.
trade me in on a newer model or what?
No.
No.
I'm just gonna up your skills. How about that?
Up my skills. How are you going to up my
I'm
skills?
gonna increase your skills.
Okay, I'm gonna pause the video so we can work. So there's where we stand on merch stuff. I'm gonna help her finish all these orders. She's, like I said, I had about 300 orders. I'm sorry, 130 orders, not 300. But she said she did not sell out of several sizes of sweatshirts and hoodies. So if you're still in the market, DJ did dramatically decrease the price. Since it's 70 degrees out today and I'm not wearing a hoodie, you should go buy a hoodie. Plan ahead for colder days, huh?
That's right.
Some places winter's not over. It's probably not over here. It's going to get cold again, I'm sure.
What? 30 degrees and tornadoes.
Well, you know, it's never over until after Easter. Usually it'll be like 70 degrees for weeks, and then we come into Easter and it's going to be like the perfect garden planting time, and everybody's going to be outside and it's 12 degrees and raining. So, anyways, we're going to get back to work, and I'm going to go home and check on the pond while DJ cooks supper.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Made it back to the house. I'm really curious. We did get some rain over the last couple days. It rained off and on pretty much all day yesterday and a lot of the night. But the creek never really got up very much. And it was never a big, heavy downpour. Just a lot of slow, steady, soaking rain, which I really am not complaining about. I like that. You always need that kind of rain. Just not a lot of runoff. Seemed like Mill Creek caught quite a bit of water though. It might have rained a little harder over there. It's about 15 miles from where we live to where the pond is over there at Mill Creek. So maybe they got a little more rain there. Let's go check this thing out. May have to put it in 4-wheel drive. I'm not going to drive down there just because it's a very muddy mess right now. But we definitely caught some water. It looks, for sure, looks different than it did just 2 days ago when I well, I guess, I don't know, 3 days ago when I seeded this, yeah. So we probably caught another foot worth of water, something like that. The problem is I'm going to need to be able to get to this stuff to move it, or it's just going to be permanently there. But like I said, no hard rain, but I know none of this had standing water in it. So all of this is new water that's come into the pond. So considering the fact that it never really rained hard and we didn't get any big runoff, you can tell, no, there's no big trenches from erosion or anything. But I think we might have got maybe 1.5 inches, 2 inches of rain over about a 36-hour period. So the water is pooling in the pond. The pond's catching water. So it's getting to the point where I'm not going to be able to get down in here and get any work done soon. It's definitely going to take a while to fill the pond up, because as the water level rises, it's going to take more water as the water level rises, if that makes sense, because the bowl spreads out, and there's a lot of ground to cover. There's no denying that, but it's promising. We're catching water already. We've not really even had a big heavy rain at all yet, but I think from where we started to where we're at, we've probably caught 2 feet of elevation, something like that. So I can't complain, not one bit. So the other day, after I posted that video of overseeding, seeding, spreading seed on the pond, I had a lot of questions. And a lot of folks were confused as to, first off, why was I putting seed down in the mud on the ground where it's going to be underwater, because we don't need grass down there. Well, I did that because temporarily we do need grass, because it may take, hopefully not, but it may take a few months to fill this pond up. And I want as much grass growing everywhere that I can to hold the soil in place until it fills up. And even seeding up around the edges and along the dam and places, people were really confused why I didn't do any kind of tillage and then cover the seed. And here's the reason: because it's bare soil, and broadcasting that seed onto bare soil, it's going to get good seed to soil contact. Yeah, it'd be better if it was covered just a little bit, but I don't want to disturb the soil any more than I have to, because it's packed in here pretty tightly from the dozer and the excavator and everything. And if I came in here and till up the ground, the first time it rains, all of our soil is going to completely wash off into the pond, and we're trying to prevent erosion, not cause erosion. So I've got to get some more seed put out. I did put out a couple 100 pounds, but I'm kind of waiting for it to germinate and start to grow so I can see where I missed. But I'll come back and I've got places like all of this has not been seeded way back up in here, and I need to get something in there just as a cover crop, just to temporarily hold the soil in place until native seed can start popping up or whatever. But so far so good. I'm really happy with the results of how much water we're actually catching in the pond from minimal rainfall, really. If we can get some big 2, 3, 4 inch downpours and get some real runoff, this thing will start filling up pretty quickly, I think. Yeah, you better get that shop clean. I'm guessing since you're wearing knee pads and sweeping the floor, my workout's going to involve some sort of painful overhead walking lunge BS. Perhaps. All right, it's been a couple days and I don't have a single picture of turkeys. No turkey pics. Where do these turkeys go? Houston wants to turkey hunt really bad this year. I feel naked, by the way. He wants to turkey hunt really bad, and it's not looking great. There's 3 turkeys that I know of for sure that have at least graced the Mill Creek property. I just don't know where they're hiding out. So we're gonna knock out a quick workout real quick, and then I have to edit this video. So hopefully some turkeys show up this morning and I can get some pictures of them, and we can end this on a much happier note. Otherwise, my wife's fixing to just murder me in this workout, and it's just gonna be embarrassing.
You say that, and I've been losing a lot lately.
Houston's tortoises are still hanging out in the shop with the cooler temperatures. It's not quite warm enough for them to go back outside yet, but that guy is getting huge. But I did clean up the gym a little bit, aka my shop, Houston's golf area.
Looks good.
It was getting a little too cluttered for me. It's claustrophobic-y. And yeah, the home gym's been great though. Man, I actually like this a lot. I need to add a few things. Need some storage. I need to build something for dumbbell and plate storage, somewhere to put the wall balls. DJ needs a wall done so that she can do her wall walks and handstand push-ups and all that crazy ignorant stuff that she likes to do. But yeah, a couple weeks ago we added the Echo bike and the rower. Oh, I got your dumbbells in yesterday, by the way. You said you didn't have good enough dumbbells yet. So your 50s came in. So
Okay.
overhead walking lunges with 50s. No?
No.
All right, doubles. Let's see you do some.
No, I'm not even trying.
Okay, so you're gonna do singles. You're gonna double the singles.
Yeah.
That was a crossover, not a double.
Yeah. I don't think I can get many crossovers. No. Oh, that hurts.
Soldier boy, tough. Hey, I got this new damn for y'all called Soldier Boy.
Dang, honey. Your sweat angel looking thick.
It's not my.
Oh, that's mine? Them shoulders and lats. You murdered me, just like I said.
Mine was a little scaled compared to yours.
Okay, I did that workout in 12:34. What was your time? Like 6?
No, it was 10-8, I think.
10 minutes, 8 seconds. So she beat me by 2 minutes and 20 seconds roughly. The key game changer in this workout is the difference in single under jump ropes and double under jump ropes. Doubles were something that I was never good at during our 2 years in CrossFit. Like, I learned to do them towards the very end. I used to be able to do like single, 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 double, single, 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 double. And if you're doing 50 doubles, like the numbers on that was 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. All doubles, not, you don't count the singles. So what she does instead is doubles the singles, so 150 or 180, 50, you know.
180, 60, and then I do.
Anyway, the truth is singles just, you can just get in a rhythm and go. And I can get in a rhythm and go on singles for about the first 25. And as you saw, probably, doubles after about 25 hurt real bad. But I tried to do as many as I could. I did mostly doubles.
I can't do doubles at all, so there's that. I can do crossovers, but only about 7.
Not today.
Not today. I tried it, and it was not working.
So, 12 and a half minute workout, and I am cooked. We may lift a little bit, but I'm tired. And I did something hard today. So, my day is made already, and it's 8:47 in the morning.
Go team.
Go team. Well, I guess the turkeys are going to be elusive. We may have to go over and do a little more heavy scouting and get over there early in the mornings and see if we can hear them start gobbling, figure out where they're roosting, do all the things. I just don't know that they're hanging out on that property. Where we did get pictures of them before was coming right inside the gate where I had a security camera set up. And then the guy that's living there obviously got a video of some turkeys in the yard, which is right by the road, right by the property line. And we've had cameras up on that property consistently since August. And the only place there have been any turkeys spotted are just right there in the yard of the trailer house. But today is Tuesday morning, and I've got to get this video edited and out to you guys. And I was really hoping, after putting cameras up on Sunday, that between Sunday and Tuesday, it would be like a pattern of turkeys coming in. And no such luck. Houston is really wanting to do some turkey hunting this year, and we probably will. I've got a couple other options and possible plans. He is 12 years old and has never harvested a turkey, and that's just kind of sad because this place used to hold, right here at my house, this place used to hold a lot of wild turkeys. They would roost in the trees above the creek, and in the spring, you just come out in the morning, you hear turkeys gobbling in 3 or 4 different directions. And it hasn't been like that in several years. We had a really major freeze, cold front 2 years ago in February, where it stayed below 0 for multiple days, and I think that really put a hurting on the turkey population, plus wild hogs and all the things. We're trying to do as much as we can just for total overall wildlife management on our properties, but the wild turkeys are one thing we've not been able to boost their numbers on very well. So anyways, we're gonna try. So guys, remember, do something today to make somebody smile, because you never know, it just might change the world. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. You guys have a great day, and as always, we'll see you on the next video.